thanks for joining me today. I've got to get my computer up to speed, but today we're going to be doing 2 collages for swap and glue. And my first swap and glue is from my friend Becky Thompson. So we'll do that one first, and then the one after that is going to be from Cindy A. Lewis. All right, so I'm getting my computer up to speed and then we can settle in. There is a little delay, so it's taken just a minute. Geez Louise. Sorry everyone, give me a sec here. Okay. Well, let me get myself situated and then I'll work on that, because that apparently is just gonna be running slow today. Hold on one sec. I'm trying one more time, guys. There we go. Okay. Whew. That took almost a whole minute. All right. It does seem to go faster when I do like this thing where I can preset my live. That part of it seems to go faster, so maybe I'll try to do that more in the future. All right. Well, welcome. Appreciate you being here. You do hear the birds in the background. They're being quite chatty. They're outside and they're loving it. It's a really pretty day. I have the windows open. I have the doors open. And they are on the porch and they're loving it. Hi, Penny. You thought I had a guest. Oh, somebody else is yelling. Oh, that's so funny, Penny. Oh my gosh. That's great. Yeah, it sounds like something I would do for sure. So thank you for being here. I appreciate that. All right, so we have a note from Becky Thompson, and it says, "Hi Jovi, so sorry to be so late getting this swap and glue in the mail. I'm always running behind, LOL. Hope you're having a wonderful day, sweet friend. Love, Becky." Well, thank you, Becky. It is a happy Friday for sure. So let's see what Becky sent, and then we'll start making a collage with it. How does that sound? Okay, and then your kitty cat, is that your kitty cat's name, Sassy, and she's messing with your mouse? That is so funny. Hi, Bex. How are you? I love those shark emojis. Those are fantastic. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I'm reading comments. I'm not even looking at the goodies here. So we have a very cool gold doily. And then look at this cute tag. Well, I'll be using this in a larger project. That is so adorable. Look at the hamster. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. So Bex, how are you today? I hope you're doing good. I hope everybody's doing good. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful card. That is so lovely. Wow, I don't think I could bear to tear that and use that in a collage, so I'm gonna set it over here with that pretty little tag. Oh, and guys, if there's stuff on my hands, I was doing a mixed media project today, so I don't think I couldn't get it all off. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys are artists. You guys get it. We have vellum. Okay, that's cool. I like that. All right, very neat. Okay, let's get into our images now. Okay, we got some turkey. Oh, and a big pomegranate. Okay. Be your best productive self. I like the words there, so we could use that. Oh, and the legs are good too. I just right now envision this pomegranate with legs. Hi, Susie. How are you? So glad you're popping in. I love it. Bex, are you talking to me about having any swapping glues left to swap? I'll swap with you. Yeah. Oh, I got so much stuff I can whip one together, no problem. Will you email me, Bex, and let me know you want to swap, and then that way I'll know that that's what we're doing. Otherwise, I might forget. It's a lot going on a live. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Super cool, super cool. Okay. Definitely different than a pomegranate with legs, so you know. Oh, and Penny, since you're willing to swap with Bex, do you mind checking the Facebook group? There was a lady on there, she's new, and she had asked if somebody would swap with her, and I don't know if anybody answered her yet. So if you don't mind swapping with her, checking those comments, I think it's under the April thing, that would be great. I would really, really appreciate that. This is super cute. A lot of really good images right here that we can do. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate that so much. Okay, love those. And oh gosh, all of these are cute, aren't they? Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to read this before I tear into it. It's about setting and shielding my boundaries. I need to do that. And then the ground beneath your feet. This is cute too, isn't it? Very nice. Okay. Pretty nature. I love it. Ooh, a nice beach scene. Okay. I'll put that over here with the legs. That's so pretty. I think Andrew and I are going to go to the beach today again after we do our collages. Oh, that's cute. This is beautiful and this is cute. So I'm putting that right here. And then slug bug. Bex, who are you talking to? Oh, a castle. That's nice. Oh man, it's been so long since I went canoeing. Makes me want to go camping and go canoeing. Oh, this is really interesting. Very cool. I love this blue door and his vibrant outfit. Very cool. Oh, look at these kids. They're so cute. Oh, really neat. Okay. And then these suitcases are pretty cute too. Okay, all right. Let's get into it, people. All right, so I like to do like a full spread, you guys know that, but then I always keep in mind that it's going into the journal, so it's gonna need to be, I like it to be cohesive all the way across, but just keeping in mind that there's gonna be, you know, a split. So, I feel really inspired by these ladies. And so I'm going to start by cutting them out. Actually, I usually like to put a background down, but you know, I don't know. Let me cut these ladies out. Let's do that first, because I might actually use the rest of this page as the background. We'll see. So how's everybody's weather? As you know, because you can hear the birds, I've got my doors open. The high today is 78, but right now the humidity's not too bad. Here, let me just kind of get rid of this right there. Okay, yeah, humidity's not too bad, so it's a nice day to have the windows open. So let me know how you guys are doing with that, and then let me know if you have plans this weekend. I'm going to be seeing my sister for my nephew's graduation in May, and I have a gift that I'm taking to her, and I want to film it because I want to share it with you guys. So I think I want to try to work on finishing that this weekend. I can't tell you what it is because I don't think she watches my lives, but just in case, I don't want to say, but if I show it, she won't really know, I don't think so. All right, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at comments because I'm trying to fussy cut these ladies and I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job. But I'm trying. Oh my gosh. Let me know what crafts you guys are working on too. I want to know what's going on. I have been able to join in 2 open collabs so far this week. It's all pre-recorded, so they won't come out on video for a while, but I feel good about that. And you know, of the collabs that my crafty friends are holding. And I want to keep trying to do that, try to work them into like maybe my Masterboard Mayhem or something like that. Okay, whew, that was something. All right, we got through it though. All right, let me catch up on comments real quick. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, VW. Yeah, where is it? Right here. Bex, I was like, what in the world is she talking about? We actually just bought a 54 VW, and my daughter and husband were going to restore it, but she's going off for her master's program, so it's going to be just my husband restoring it. But yeah, Slugbug is right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. And I'm going to put this up here for part of the background. Ooh, maybe these suitcases could be more of the background. Let's do some of the suitcases on the bottom. I'll just tear it. And I'm gonna put it under this here. Yeah, let's start with that. Let's get that down first. I really thought I pulled all my glue out. Oh, I did right here, okay. Okay, let's see. You've got snow in the forecast, holy cow. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I mean, it seems crazy to me, but maybe that does happen in April in New Hampshire. I don't know. You have to let me know. I lived in New Hampshire once when I was a kid. I think I told you that. And I couldn't believe it. It was like 3 and 4 feet of snow on the ground. And I was like shocked. Of course, I was out playing in it and having a blast. But like I had never, in Virginia, I don't think we ever got that much snow. So I was like, wow, this is incredible. So pretty neat. Okay, this has got the torn edge. So I'll put this one over here. And so I picked up this paper pad at the thrift store for like next to nothing. And the paper pad is been around a while. You know how you can sometimes tell, but it's perfect for the collages. And then of course I'll tear them out and put them in the journal. But I thought, oh, it was great find. All right, we got that down. Let's do one more of those. We're gonna cut right here. And we're gonna cut right here. And let's get that down. So you've gotten snow in May. That's incredible. That is wild. Usually by May here, it's just so hot already. It's incredible, you know. But we did get this nice cooler, we'll call it a cooler spell because 78 isn't exactly cool, but I mean, very unusual for April. Very, in Florida, very unusual for April. So I thought, I put the top down on the Jeep and I opened up all the windows and I was like, I am gonna enjoy this. Because for sure, this is our last cool snap, I would imagine. I can't imagine we'd get another one. It would be very incredibly unusual. All right, so we got some of our background down. Let's test this because I might go ahead and put the rest of these suitcases up here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's tear this right here, okay. And then that way our backgrounds will be all done. So Penny, what else is going on? Oh, you have do you not have a fair coming up soon? I feel like you do. Let me know about that. I had fun at the one last weekend. Did I talk to you guys about it? No, because I went live on Friday and then the thing was on Saturday. Oh my goodness. So we did the market. I should call it the market. We did the market and then the next day we went to SeaWorld. Holy cow, I've been so exhausted all week. Today's the first day I feel normal. Because you know you're outside and it was warm last week, so it was fun though. I'll talk about the market first. So the market was a lot of fun. I made sure to create smaller journals because it seems like people at the markets prefer that. So one of my art journals sold, which I was very pleased about. And I sold a bunch of little journals, but the one that comes to mind for the bigger journal was the art journal. And then some of the candy box journals sold. And oh, I made I made a journal out of the giant playing cards. You know what I'm talking about? And so I turned that into a journal and that sold. And then I sold, remember the bookmarks we made on Friday Live, Penny? And I think it was you were kind of talking to me about it. No, it was Tanya. Tanya was talking to me about the bookmarks because she had just made some. So I went ahead and made bookmarks and some of those sold. So it was a good day. It was a really fun day. And then I met this lady and we were just chatting. And then we decided we're gonna start a local group, a journal and art group. And we're gonna meet at the library. And so we're trying to get it off the ground right now. We need to meet and go check out the space at the library and all that. But it was just so fun because I was meeting people and yeah, it was just really cool. Okay, I'm reading comments. Okay, oh, it got canceled. Oh, because your flare-ups. I'm so sorry about that. Oh man, that's tough. Thank you, Bex, for emailing me. That's so helpful. And then, oh, thank you, Penny. Yeah, I like those bookmarks. I think I made them out of a masterboard, right? So they turned out great. All right, let's check out these ladies. I wonder if, oh, we can't forget the gold doily. we cannot forget the gold doily. This has to come in. I'm thinking, let's try this on for size. If we did gold doily there and then the ladies came over here, ooh, I really like that. What do you think? I would love that for you too, Susie. Maybe you could start one. You know, just meet at the library and enjoy some fellowship and friendship. That would be great. Oh, I'm really digging this. Okay, but before I start gluing it down, let's make sure we don't want to add some additional stuff over here because it seems a little empty. So, oh, the gnome, hold on. The gnome for sure is, let's just cut him out so we can play with it and see if that's where we want to go with it. That could be really cute in here. A little bit unusual. So there's this big thing of sand in front of his foot, but I'm just going to cut it out like there wasn't a big thing of sand there. All right. I just now noticed that this gnome has actual sunglasses on, not like pretend gnome sunglasses. That's pretty funny. Maybe this was a advertisement about being able to see. Let me see here. No, it wasn't, but still. Oh, he's got sunglasses on because he's at the beach. Okay. Oh, that's funny. So SeaWorld had changed. I hadn't been there in a really long time since my kids were little. And it had changed. And it was a nice visit. It was really nice to see Brandon and Haley. And so, yeah, it was a great weekend. Busy, but a great weekend. But I was like a mess the next day. I was like on the sofa all day on Monday. I did make it to the grocery store, though. All right, so we have our gnome. Don't know if we're going to use him or not yet. Yeah, you need to find some folks in New Jersey for sure. Let me make sure we're not missing anything. No, okay. We need something. We need, I don't know what, but we need something. So let's keep looking. The blue door. Okay, I'm gonna cut out the blue door. So nice and old. Okay, so let's see if this does anything interesting. I could make it less big. Let me take off let me take this edge off right here. There we go, okay. Now we got a blue door here. And I don't know if we like it. I'm just sort of playing. We got this lady. No, I don't think I like the blue door. Hi Martha, how are you? I hope you're doing good, my friend. We're just doing some fun collaging today. I'm gonna do 2 collages today. And then Andrew and I are gonna go to the beach and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful weather. Okay, let's see. What would happen if we gave the gnome these legs? I don't know what would happen, so let's give it a shot. Let's see. So we're not going to have a super cohesive collage because I'm getting crazy over here, which is great fun and we love it. So let's do this and let's see if we like it. And then I had an idea. I might use the other half of the gold doily on the other side just to sort of add some cohesiveness. Okay, we got one leg there. And we'll get this one here. And then we'll try them on the gnome and see how they look. All right, let's get rid of our scraps here. And then also, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half so I can play with that. What a beautiful doily. That is That is just lovely. Penny, I got a package from you actually. I got a swap and glue, and then also I just edited a swap and glue video that I got from you before. So if you haven't seen yours, they'll be out soon. But some of these are going into, because I'm so backlogged with videos, some are going into like deep in April and into May, and some are going to end up going into June, just so you guys know. If you send a swap and glue, you might not see the results of it till June, unless I do a couple, like, catch up on my lives, and I might do that. Okay, so here's our legs, right? Let's pretend I'll fold these legs back just to, we don't want to get rid of them permanently until we know if we're going to use these legs. That's kind of funny to me. It's really funny to me. I'm going to pull this down here. I wonder if he could cross the legs. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I like him crossed. Like he has to get to the restroom immediately. Okay, okay. So I like that. That makes me laugh. I think that's hysterical. And Martha, were you talking? Hold on. Let me read here. Okay, so you and Martha are talking about your packages. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. All right, we might not even need this now, but let's go ahead and put this here. I'm gonna put that here. And you know what? Maybe we put it like down here. Or even, hold on, let me put this down. I'm playing here. What if we did it like here? Okay, okay. I like that. It sort of puts her behind this sort of gold fence, which I think is kind of fun. I like this. I'm liking this. Okay. And then we have our gnome, and his hat's probably going to get cut off, but that's okay. And then we have our funny legs, which are going to be crossed like this. Okay. And then we're going to put that there, and then something like that. Okay, I like it. I hope you guys like it. Hi, Jessie. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I'm going to start gluing this down, guys, because this is funny and amusing. Okay, so the first thing that's going to go down is our beautiful gold doily, and I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll just put the glue on the page, and then I'll just sink the doily down into it. I think that's the way to go with this. So, Jessie, thank you for being here. Hope you're doing good. Happy Friday. I know you were looking forward to it being Friday, so I'm glad that it is here for you. And hopefully you get caught up on some rest. Okay. All right, we're going to push that down a little bit with our fingers. It's a bit sticky, but that's okay. And then we're going to grab these ladies. I think they're going down next, so let's do that. My glue is a little gooey, but that's okay. Oops. Oh, I want to share a proud moment with you guys. Okay, Pebbles is here. Hi Pebbles, how are you? Okay, the doily, yes, thank you. Hold on, I'm missing a bunch of comments. Must have come in. I didn't see some of them. I didn't even see you come in. Okay, the doily, yes, this is a swap and glue. So my partner Becky Thompson sent me the doily in our swap and glue. So where she got it, I do not know, but it's cool, right? Okay, let's get these ladies on. My fingers feel a little sticky. And let's press them down. I am really liking this so far. This is so fun and so cool. Really like it. Get my scissors all sticky in here and get it wiped off. Okay, now we were gonna go ahead. I think next is gonna be this right here. So that's looking good. Let's get that down. Love this doily, so pretty. Okay. Do that. That's more than enough. I think that's covering more than enough. Okay, very nice. Oh, hi Grammy, how are you? So nice to see you. Such a nice group we've got here today. This is fantastic. I love it when my friends come over to play. This is great. I wish you all could come over and play with my dollhouse. That's really fun. Nurturing my inner child, you know, gotta do it. Oh, Pebbles, you're leaving? Well, I hope you, oh, I'm so glad you came on during your lunch break. Thank you so much for that. And then, oh, it would go great with Steampunk World. You're absolutely right. Yes. Well, if I come across another one, I'll send it to you. I know you've been playing with that kit this month. So that's great. All right, guys, I'm gonna, I might go ahead and attach, let's see, hold on. Let me get rid of these because we're not gonna need these legs. Let's just get rid of that problem. Pebbles, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you're still here and you heard that. Oh, there you are, okay. Have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate that. All right, let's get this leg glued on here. Gonna do it like right here, and remember we're tilting it a little bit because we just want it to look a little funny. Okay, and now we're gonna do the same with this one. All right, let's make sure we get this right. Yeah. Should I do it like that? No, I don't like that as much. I do like this though. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna glue this down. And I don't know that I'm gonna put anything else on this collage. It makes me so happy the way it is. So sometimes you know when to stop because it's all good. Okay, let's put this gnome down. Oh my gosh, I think that's so funny. Now, if I found more words, let's look for words real quick. We could do some words. This part's perfect. I don't want to mess with that. But maybe some words for this gnome. So let me see here. Time to go west. Okay. Let's see. We'll find out if there's any other words. What do we have here? A very merry feast. Okay. All right, let me keep looking. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I found another one. Oh, we could do this, the ground beneath your feet, because that was part of, yeah, let's cut these words out. Okay. And then we'll cut them apart. So let me move the turkey. Okay. So if we do the ground, like here, beneath here, and then your feet. Okay. This does not have to mean anything. It does not have to have any special meaning or purpose. You like the legs? Oh, Susie, okay. Okay, hold on, I'm reading. Hold on. You checked April song. Oh, I thought it was somebody else, Penny. I'll go, you know what I'll do is I'll go on, see if I can find it. And then if I do, I'll tag you, and then it'll automatically tag you. And then Susie, thank you. I'm glad that you like my giggles. And so I'm so glad that you came today. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And Bex, I'm so glad you like the birds. That's awesome. Because sometimes one lady told me they were a little too loud for her. And, but you know, they're kind of far away now. They're like, they're about 15 feet away from me now. So hopefully just enough to make it pleasant. All right, the ground, and then we got beneath here. Now this page, this glue is so sticky, it's insane. And I might have to actually end up covering some of it with like a gel matte medium because I don't know if this glue is ever gonna dry. So, okay, let's tear this out of the book. And then I'm gonna trim the edge of the doily here. Oops. I think I glued my, hold on, what is happening right now? Is this, oh, okay. I was trying to, I wasn't doing it right. That's what was happening. All right. Let's go ahead and cut this. Oh man, look how sticky that is. Oh my goodness. Maybe I don't want to cut it. Maybe I want to tear that part. I want to put my, this is a mess, you guys. I need to get a different glue. So I bought all these glue sticks on clearance, and I didn't know that glue would go bad, but maybe it does, because man, it is something else. Anyway, enough of my glue troubles. Penny, I hope you feel better. Gosh. Yeah, I saw the U. I knew what you meant. Okay, let's have a look at our collage. I'm gonna wait, see if that dries, and if it does, I'll cut the top later. But otherwise, I really, really like this collage. I think it came out super cute. And then if the glue won't like fully dry, and I feel like it's starting to actually, but I can always cover it with some gel matte medium. But this is cute. Do you guys like it? I hope you do. Yeah, I think it's cool. Very nice. The doily was a really great touch. All right, well, let's flip it over. I have to change this out anyway. It's dirty now, so it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit of glue on it. All right, now our next collage, hold on one sec. Let me move these papers out of the way so I don't get them confused. The next one is from my friend Cindy A. Lewis. Let's see what Cindy. The doily's your favorite? Yeah, me too. Yes, that was a nice touch. Okay, what did Cindy send? Let's have a look. There we go. Jovi, there are some real vintage pages here. One from 1928. Oh, I love that. It's a mix. Eager to see what you do. Love it, Cindy. Thank you. Well, let's take a look here. All right. Very nice. I love this. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, wow. Check these out, guys. These are fantastic. I love that. Okay. And then we have some under the water stuff and some pretty flowers. I like it. And what's this? A nice background. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's cute, cute, cute. Okay. Let me put that over here. And then I love these too. These are so fun. They're so fun to make tags out of. Look at the cats. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay. This is like two different directions this stuff's going in. Let's, okay, good old-fashioned book page. Can't go wrong with that. Put that right there. Some nice glasses. Very good. Some antiques. Yes, okay. Some dreams take a little longer to come true. Yeah, that is true. You are a champion. Yes, I am. Yes. All right. What do we have here? Look at this one. Some figures of speech. Interesting, you guys. I never knew it was figures. I thought it was figures of speech. Yeah, Bex the cat was so funny. This is great. Okay, so it says information for 1936. Wow, that's cool. Okay, I like that. Oh, and I love the color green this is. That's beautiful. It's like tealy green with a little bit of lime. I think that's so pretty. Okay, I like that. And then we got some more old book pages. Really cool. Okay, I'm gonna put that one over here. Oh, look at this nice old page. Wow, you can just feel it and tell that it is old. Okay, I love that. Oh my gosh, the elephant sitting on a marshmallow. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. All right, we have some like little calendar thing. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Helping others is the secret sauce to a happy life. Mary Engelbreit. Well, Todd Stockert wrote that, but this looks like a Mary Engelbreit drawing. Not that it is, it just happens to look like it. So that's super cute. All right. Ooh, look at all this green. Oh, so cool. Okay, I like this. I like this. Okay. And then we have an envelope here. Some good stuff to use. And then the last page are these stamps, and they are fishing stamps. That's pretty cute. All right, awesome. Okay, let's get started, my friends. What are we gonna do? Hi, Maggie. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, the elephant. Where'd that elephant go? My gosh, it's so funny. She did. She sent me some good stuff for sure. Let's cut this guy out just in case. Whoops. Just in case we decide we need to have an elephant in a coffee cup in our collage. Let me do just kind of a loose right here. There we go. Could be cute. We're gonna have to see what we can come up with. Oh, guys, you know what else sold at the market, which was so fun? I made some matchbooks. I did make a video on those little matchbooks. That's not coming out till May, though, because remember, I'm going on travel, so I wanted to get some stuff scheduled to go out while I'm gone. So anyway, the matchbooks I think are May, but several of those sold, like 4 or 5 of those sold, which I thought was really fun. Rico, he's really going to town out there. Okay. I don't know why, but I love this green so much. I have no idea why, but I'm going to think about playing with that. And then I love this too. So this could be a background, looking at that. Let's look. Okay, so we got water here, and then we have this girl in a boat. Okay, let's do some cutting here. And actually, I like the words as well, so we could definitely use those. I don't want to forget I have those. And let's cut this out. I'll try not to do too much of a fussy cut, but enough so that it looks nice. We'll go around her lantern like this, just kind of make it a little bit loose. Hold on, let me get rid of this. All right, sometimes you just start fighting with the paper. I'm gonna keep the moon on for now. Oops. Why is she holding a ladder? I wonder what that's about. I don't know if I want the ladder. I wonder if I should get rid of it. I'll keep it for now. We can always get rid of it later. Okay. All right. And I'm wondering too if I should get rid of the water. Let's do it. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, bye, Bex. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I hope you have a happy Friday, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'll check my emails because I know you emailed me, so I appreciate that. Yes, to help people. Yes, that makes sense, Jessie. Thank you. And hi, Junk Journal Diva, who is Rhonda. How are you, Rhonda? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it so much. We're just doing a nice little swap and glue over here. So we have some great images. Let's see what else we can find. I do love these. They're vintage and I love them. But I'm really kind of going into the cartoon thing. I'm gonna put these aside and stick with colorful. Oh, we have another beach scene. Let's do some tearing on this one. Let's take this and do that. Look at how naturally browned this paper is. That's incredible. All right, let's do this here. Okay. That was like way too easy to tear. That paper is so fragile. Actually, and I'd like to take a little off the corners like this. Let's see how we can just kind of pick some of that away. Whoops. I tore his flag off, but that's the way it goes. Okay. Let's do a little here too. There we go. I like that. Okay. Oh, you're going back to work. I'm so glad you popped in to say hi. I appreciate that. Oh, you think I fussy cut fast? Oh, well, thank you. I really try not to overthink it. I just like to just go in, right? And I think that that really helps me not go slow because I just commit to just. All right, let's see what we can make, you guys. What do we have here? All right, we got water here. Okay, this could sort of work as a background. And then we have this, which is not water, and that's okay. Let's find, I wonder where the center of this thing's gonna be. I'm gonna fold it in half, and that way we're basically gonna maybe essentially do two separate collages, because that's how it's gonna be in the book anyway. So here's our halfway point. And then if we go here, and where's halfway? Okay, yeah. We are well over halfway, so let's cut off right here. I should make it a crooked cut. Hold on. I hope you, Junk Journal Diva, Rhonda, if you're still here, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I couldn't remember if I had said that to you or not, but I hope you have a wonderful weekend. All right, let's go ahead and cut this off here. Let's see how we did as far as size goes. Yeah, I took too much off, but that's okay. Of course I did. But we're gonna go ahead and get some ink in there. Martha, was it you that I was watching Collage not too long ago? Was that 2 days ago, Martha, and you were doing a, what was going, wait, hold on, it's the wrong color. You were doing, I think you were doing a swap and glue. I think I was watching that. Was it live? No. Was it? I can't remember. Anyway. Okay, I think we're good there. So swap and glue, if you're watching and you're not familiar with swap and glue, just know that we do swap at least 10 images with each other, and then we do not add any other images to whatever our swap partner sends to us. But as you saw, I inked, and that is perfectly fine. Just don't add any of your own images or stickers or anything like that. Yeah, Martha, it was you, and I remember because you were inking or something, and I was really thinking it was cool, whatever it was you were doing. Now I can't remember for the life of me. I don't know why. It must have been late at night that I was watching. I must have been tired, but it was cool, and I enjoyed it. All right, got that. Now, do we dare go with this one? I think we do. And I think we go ahead and cut the edge off like we did the other one. I'm gonna try to get a little closer this time. Let's try that. For some reason, I'm just digging this green. I'm not sure why, but it's a cool color. And then we'll take off the top. You regretted your decision on your swap and glue or whatever it was that you did? Oh my gosh. That's funny. Sometimes we do have those pieces that we make and we say to ourselves, what was I thinking? I have one that I was working on today for my discoveries in mixed media, and I'm like, Why did I decide to do this? But I'm hoping when it dries, it looks awesome. We'll see, we'll see. That's all part of the process, I suppose, though. Okay, great background. Now, let's have fun. What do we got? We got all kinds of little cute things here. Can we turn this into water somehow? Ooh, we have a whale. Oh, yeah. Let's cut this whale out, you guys. All right, so I'm trying to get a water theme going on here, apparently. And let's see what happens. This paper is so nice and thick. Wow. Good quality. Oh, yeah, we might have to get this funny bird in just for fun. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this out. And then let's go ahead and go this way. You know, these designs, for whatever reason, remind me of Dr. Seuss. They just kind of have that look to them. Okay. All right, let's have a look at what we have so far, my friends. Whew. Okay. Yes, did you hear that sticking to my table? All right. We have this, which we may or may not use. But I wonder, okay. I mean, the elephant's cute, but I could cut the elephant out, use him somewhere else, put the whale into the cup. That could be super cute. So that's a thought for that one. And then this kid is on the beach, we could say. I don't know if I like that though. Let's just say she's in this water right here and she's gonna go save the day, which doesn't leave space for my little kid, but we could put him on the cup if we wanted to, or even down here. I mean, that's kind of cool, actually. Or if we brought her up here, and then we put him over here. Now, I don't know if I love that as much. Tell me what you guys think about that placement. Oh, Martha, you've been having a block? Oh, no. Oh, girl, then you know what? I have your perfect solution, okay? So get some stuff out like this. Images, pre-cut them. Just pre-cut them. It doesn't matter what they are. Put a blindfold on and then glue them down. I did that once. It was so much fun. Just do it. And that way you can maybe get out of your own head because you have no control over what you're doing, really. You're just picking things up, putting some glue stick on it, and then slapping it on the page. And feel around. You can feel around and see where the edges are and all that. Do that and see if that helps you. It might. Maybe we'll do that one day on a live. That would be fun. I'm looking for something, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, I think I like the whale in the cup. You're going to try it. Good. I love that. I think that would be great. Oh, I was looking for a pencil. That's what it was. Okay, here we go. Because what I need to do is straighten out this water line, and I think it's going to be right like something like this, I think is where the water line is going to be. Yeah, Martha, I think you could have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, what do you guys think of, let's cut the elephant out because we might use this elephant somewhere else. And then we'll put the whale in there. That'll be so super cute. So this month we've got Cindy and Jovi's spring collaboration. It's an open collab, so if anybody wants to join, you can. There's freebies in my Facebook group, and you can go grab them. Of course, you have to join the group, but you can grab them and use them and have fun with them. What else is going on? Discovery Mixed Media every Wednesday. And then I'm doing one more thing. Oh yeah, Masterboard Mayhem. If you're making masterboards, join in and show us what you're doing. Okay, I love the whale in the cup. Okay, let me read here. You did it, Penny. Oh, that's awesome. You think the boat should be in the water closer to the bottom of the page? Okay, okay. I feel like I agree with that. Thank you. I don't mind covering the fish. Right, he belongs right here, right? The boat belongs here. Yeah, I think it does. I agree. Thank you. Okay, and then we got the whale in the cup. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and just glue the whale into the cup real quick. That'll be done. We'll still be able to move it around if we want to. There we go. Okay. Super cute, right? Okay. Now, what would happen if, no, what would happen if I made this little kid a little bit smaller? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make him a little smaller, and then we'll see if I can get him onto the cup. I think so. Yes, I agree, Jessie. Yep, yep. Yeah, I think it was gonna just have to, it just has to be covered just because. Just because of the dynamics of the page. All right. Okay, let's see if we like this. And if we don't, we can always move him here or here. I don't mind him offset a little bit actually, like this. I kind of like that for some reason. All right, so we're gonna do that. And then let's, hold on, before we glue her down, let me make sure, oh, whoops. Hey, look what I bought, you guys. I bought this little tiny thing. I'm gonna turn into a tassel. It's a little watering can. That would be cute, right? All right, let's grab this bird. Let's grab this bird, yes. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this guy. We've got to do something funny with him, I feel like. He's so cute. Almost there. All right, let's see. You do Masterboard Monday, okay, and Mixed Media Monday, and always forget my master. Well, since you do Masterboard Monday, is that a collab that you host? Let me know if it is. If you do, then I'll mix that in with my Masterboard Mayhem, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to mix in some other collabs with mine so that I can support my friends also. Okay, so let's see. We literally could place this bird anywhere and it would be funny. I'm kind of liking him behind the moon. What do you guys think? Oh, that's true. Okay, let me try him over on the mug. Let's see what we got here. So if we had him over here, he could be he could be over here by the whale, or let's see if he was behind the kid. Let me see. I might have tore away too much of the kid's stuff. I'm just playing here. Let's see. Can't do that. Doesn't look right. Okay. So if I did it here, that's possible, but he almost blends in with the whale too much. Let me go back over here and try it. Do we like him? Well, I don't know. Do we like him over here more? Hold on. Let me try him down here. Like he's sneaking up on her or something. Okay, so he could be sneaking up on her, or he could be here, kind of gonna give the whale a hard time, or we could finagle something here with the kid. So let me know. Okay, you like Behind the Moon too, okay. Behind the Moon. Okay, we got 2 votes for Behind the Moon. All right, so what I need to do is partially glue this down. So I'm gonna glue the bottom part first. Oops, and try to glue it without tearing it. Okay. Should I? The fish is showing, and so I don't know if I should lower this. Yeah, okay, let's lower it just a little bit. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're being mean to the fish. Okay, now we are gonna get this guy, some glue on this guy here. Oops, there we go. And then I'm thinking, let's see, we got a couple of different places to put him. Oh, I'm thinking here-ish. Yeah, right? I'm thinking so. I'm thinking he's going there. And now I can take this and add glue to it. Okay. Cute. Super cute. Okay, now let's get to, I'm liking that. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's get to perfecting this page here. So I feel like if we do something like this, that looks pretty cute. And then maybe some words in here, right? Thinking that. Okay, let's go ahead and before we glue this down, let's add some blue, oops, let's add some blue circles here and there. We're just gonna mix this up a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm liking that, okay. I don't know where all we need them, but I'm gonna put some down here. Okay, so that looks kind of like, we're gonna pretend that those are bubbles from the ocean, okay? Now we can put our cup here. Uh-oh, where'd my little guy go? Hold on, guys. Oh, and we have words too. Let's not forget our words. Where did the little kid go? No, I've lost him. Let me know if you see him on my desk, you guys. While you're searching my desk, I'm gonna cut out these words. All right. Hold on, it's gotta be, that little kid has got to be with one of these papers. I couldn't have lost him. What in the world? Let me see. Do you guys see? Oh, he's right there. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, let's get this on. And we'll have this. And I wonder, let's see if we cut the helping word off. Just make that smaller. Actually, we could take the whole thing apart and make the whole thing a lot easier to work with. Let's do that. There we go. I think that'll be a lot easier. Okay. So let's go ahead, I think, let's get the cup down into place. With my ooey gooey gluey. Are you leaving, Amanda? Yeah. Bye, honey. Have a good weekend. Okay, there we go. Got this guy in place. I think that's where we like him. We'll see. You guys are so funny. You thought I glued him. He was collaged in there, or he was like camouflaged. That's what I meant to say. He was camouflaged in there. That's so funny. That's great. Okay, so here he is. I think he's going to look great, like just right here, right? So let's go ahead and commit to that. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. And that's my life, okay, people? That is my life. Where is this? Where is that? Oh, it's right there in front of me. Oh, goodness. Okay, I think that looks really super cute. And now I think we'll put the words in the cup. So I'm just going to slide them across here like this. I'll just put them down. And it's kind of funny because the words say helping others is the secret sauce. And then it's like the whale is in the cup, so maybe the whale is in the secret sauce. And then on the other side, she's clearly going to go help somebody in distress. There we go. That's looking cute. There. We got the, this is who wrote the saying there. Okay. Now, one question is, do we need some of those, the blue dots over here? I feel like maybe we should just put a few. Let's try it out. Let's put a few down and see if we like them. If I can find my, here it is, I got it. We'll just put some up here in the corner. We'll see if we like it. I think that's cute. I'll just put them here and there. There. What do you think? You guys like these collages we did today? I think they turned out super cute. Yes. Nice. A few bubbles maybe in the whale, the water where the whale is. Just really light, nothing crazy. There we go, just a few. Okay. What do you guys think? You like it? Oh my gosh, I gotta peel off the table. Oh boy, hold on. Oh, jeez. Oh man. Now I've got to add a little bit of black marker to that, but I will. Okay. Well, let's focus on this first, and then I'll show you guys the other one. Let me give you up close. Here we go. Maybe that's too close. I'm not sure. Let me back away just a hair. But I think it turned out really cute. And here's the other side. Oops, I'm going too far. Sorry. I'm trying to watch the screen on my computer. And then let's have a look at this one. We got our crazy little gnome with his legs. And then we got this side, which I love, and I have to do a little repair work there. But I will. That won't be any big deal. I'll do it right now, actually. I think I have a black marker right here. We'll just go in, add a little color there. There we go. And then, yeah, I think what I'll have to do with this one is I'll have to cover it with some matte medium just so that glue is covered. You know, we got to seal that up a little bit. So anyway, friends, this was it. This was our fun collaging day. So this is from Becky Thompson. And then this one was from Cindy A. Lewis. So much fun. I'm going to call it because me and Andrew are going to go to the beach, and I'm so excited, and I love the beach, and so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get our weekend started off, and I hope you guys have a really, really wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you guys being here. Give me a thumbs up before you go. Oh, thank you, Martha. I appreciate that. I appreciate you all. Whoops. I'm trying to write thank you in the comments here, and I don't know what I did, but anyway, there we go. All right, my friends, thank you. We will enjoy the beach. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I'll see you later.